that shit that you endorse, but you can't reinforce. Don't know the love code she tryna force, cause I can't read remorse. If you ain't speak about money, then keep it short. Better acronym. I'm cool on new niggas, they wasn't with us. They went after.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Swag940 coming at you with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Today we're just gonna be running a couple ranked matches. You know how I do already. If you've been around here, and we're gonna talk about the UFC 5 beta, man. I figured at first I was gonna do like more of a me sitting here and talking and stuff, kind of like I did already the first time I went over the beta, the first day it was out. But then I'm like, nah, let me get into my content creator bag, bro, because I'm feeling like a lot of the things that I'm seeing of what people are saying about the game is like either it's been, oh, I don't know why I threw that head cake there. This is rank 2 first game on, by the way. But everything that I'm seeing is either people didn't play it and they just saw the leaked footage and then they was like, they made an opinion on that, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be overall negative, I think, just because of the visually first looking at it, it kind of looked buns. I don't know why, but after you played it a little bit, it's like, it's kind of fire, you know? I don't know. But as y'all get y'all hands on it, y'all be able to tell more. I do got a little list over here, so if you see me looking over here, then that's what I'm on. But the biggest downer of the whole entire thing for me, and I feel like people have been saying this has definitely been addressed, is like the grappling system is largely the same, bro. Like, it's largely the same. It's not even like there's barely anything different. There's cage butterfly, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Like, that's the only thing I can clearly, obviously, just point out. That's okay. That's different, you know. But it's largely the same overall. So, with that being the case, that kind of sucks or whatever. And I did find there was literally one match that I played, and like it was we were both going crazy on the feet and the stand up. We were going down the whole time, and then the moment we hit the ground, I could feel like the momentum of the entire game just like shut down for me personally in my mind. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Though I think if you're a person that plans on grappling, then and you like the grapple system, then this is your game. You know what I'm saying? If you're a person who doesn't even plan on grappling, then this is still your game, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the fighter uniqueness, the way that all of the characters are fighting differently and having different approaches to everything, the way that that's happening in UFC 6, as far as what I've played, like, it's still worth it. If you really don't want to deal with the grappling, just play stand and bang. Like, I don't know. Like, I hate to be like, oh, don't buy it, because I want more people to play the game, especially more people than who played UFC 5, because this is the space that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little bit of a selfish take there, but like, I enjoy the game a lot. I want other people to enjoy it too. So I want to recommend you to play the game, yeah, but under these stipulations. If you like the striking already in 5, or even out, that's why I was kind of lagging a little bit. But in either of the other games as well. Okay, he quit. I think I was playing too passive for him, or maybe he was lagging the entirety of the game. I don't know. If you actually like the striking in any of the other UFC games, right, I think that UFC 6 is gonna be good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna really like it, I think. I also think that, okay, if you've already been like playing this game, then come play some more. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be enough content, I feel, for you to be able to enjoy yourself for the beginning portion of the game. Now, later years down the line, before UFC 7, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But for right now, I can say that you're gonna actually have fun on this game. And you know how I am already on this channel. Like, if you can find enjoyment in something, then I think it's worth it. You know, like, you don't even have to be trying to be on ESFL. You don't have to be trying to do anything in ranked. You don't have to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? The entirety of the game is MMA. So if you enjoy it, and obviously we haven't gotten a deep dive that's come out yet. This guy just kind of planted right here. We haven't had a deep dive that's come out yet to really give us all of the details of the stuff that's outside of the online thing. But it's like right now, everybody that's speaking, we're all speaking from just the beta. You know what I'm saying? Like, EA hasn't really showed us UFC 6 for real. You know, trying to find me. They haven't really showed us that for real. So until we get the deep dive and we really see exactly what's different about the game, then based on what I played, bro, like you're gonna like it. You know what I mean? Say like point blank period. If you were playing, especially if you played into the 3rd year of UFC 5, that tells me that you really enjoy the striking, because there's no way that you played and you enjoyed the grappling that entire time, unless you were very specific players who dominate the grappling. You know what I'm saying? So the striking is overall just better, bro. I don't know how I can like stress that enough from my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to sugarcoat it a little bit for y'all, but because I see some creators saying like don't pre-order it, don't do. If you're a person, this is what I'm gonna say. If you're a person who plays this game often, like myself, then I think you're really gonna like it. I think you should pre-order. I think you're gonna want to play it the days early. I think that, right? If you haven't never played a UFC game, or you played the other ones and you didn't really enjoy it that much, then don't pre-order it. Wait for the full game to drop so you can see all of the details, see everything that you need to see to make that decision for yourself. And then at that point, you be operating from a place of, it's no longer just a guess. It's a hypothesis. It's an educated guess. And obviously the economy and all that stuff, like you want to put your money in a good place, especially nowadays. So if you're not certain that you enjoy these types of games, you know what I'm saying? Like overall it's the same though, as far as like the inputs and all of that stuff, like I was saying in my other video too. Overall it's pretty much the same, but in essence, the core, the essence of everything now, as far as striking goes, is like I think that's gonna be enough, bro. For me, it's enough. That's all I can say about it. For me, it was enough. I like that they tried to do like the flow state thing, just make it more like a game, for people that are coming into it. Obviously, like content creators like myself, we're a lot like deeper into it. Like this is what we're making content on. You know what I'm saying? We're a lot deeper into it. So all of the stats, all of the stamina drain, all of the exploits, all of the stuff that we're going to be seeing in higher level of rank, like that stuff is going to be important to us, yes, but we're such a small percentage of the actual community, or the actual, not community. The community, we're all going to deal with that. People that really rock with the game, we're all going to deal with that. But the new people that's coming to the game is who we're really trying to get on the game and then try to get them to stay on the game. You know what I'm saying? This is if I was speaking as EA right now, right? AA. But as EA right now, like they want to attack those new players and they had to put something into the game that makes it feel like a game. You know what I'm saying? For us, the portion of it that really makes it feel like a game is the flow state, right? It's kind of arcadey in nature. But what makes it really feel like a fighting game, the game that I think they did a good job of trying to find a good balance of everything, bro. That's my point. Like, what makes it a really good fighting game for people that are like very adept at playing is that you are rewarded for playing with the fighter's uniqueness. Like, that's the whole thing, And like I said before, bro, I think that's enough. I'm just toying with my food at this point. But I think that's enough though. Like, if that's not enough, I don't know what is, bro. All I could think the whole time I was playing the beta, bro, was okay, I'm tired of playing with these characters. I'm tired of facing these same characters. I want every single weight class. I want every weight class. I want every available option to try. You know what I'm saying? That was a nasty KO. But I want every available option to try. I want to see, does this uniqueness, fighter uniqueness, really feel like this across the entirety of the roster? I wanted to spend time finding who it is that I like to play as the most. I wanted to see how much more dangerous the people that aren't normally that good at the game, or in the game rather, like how dangerous they can be in the right hands. I think it does give like, you're not gonna be able to just pick this game up, play this game at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Go burn through ranked. That's not really gonna happen. But it does seem like you're gonna be able to pick the game up and use whatever knowledge you actually do have as far as like UFC goes and understanding fighters and how they fight. You're gonna be rewarded for all of that stuff now, bro. Like, that's pretty much the biggest thing. I right now I'm in the mindset more so thinking about the people that are brand new, that's going to be new to the game, the exposed people, the people that are getting exposed to the game now. And then obviously later on, I'm also thinking in my future mind, right? I'm thinking now presently, but like in my future self, I'm thinking, okay, how is this game going to last the 2-3 years Dagestan? You know what I'm saying? Like, we had UFC 5 for 3 years, gang. I didn't want to go a little bit, whatever. You know, is this gonna last? I think this is the portion that I'm saying. I think the fighter uniqueness is gonna make it last like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make it last, bro, because all they gotta do is drop more unique fighters. And we're gonna get on it. We're gonna be like, okay, let's see if we can, you know what I'm saying? Like, they did it with UFC 5, but it was like they were unique, but they weren't very unique how this game is. And until you play, you're really not gonna really know exactly what I mean. Because just visually looking at it, it doesn't really feel like you're gonna be flowing that crazy. And at this point, I'm just gonna ramble, bro. Like, this is what I like to do on my channel. So let's play a game and ramble a little. So what else did I want to say? The grappling sucks. Boo. Right? Tomato, tomato. Striking's fire. Yeah, that's gonna make it last longer into the future, I think. Ooh, got dropped off by McGregor here. The clinch spamming is kind of still there. I got clinched a few times back to back. You know, I didn't really particularly like that. But the jab definitely is a lot more, like, you can defend it a lot better than compared to this game. What else? Okay, let me rotate. He kind of cooking. Sorry, my allergies. Oh yeah. It kind of seemed like the striking was like very high paced, especially with a fighter like MVP. Very high paced, and you know, oh, I missed him. I think that they'll tone that stuff down as far as cleaning up the frames. Basically, that's all it is. It's just frame data. Clean up the frames. And then I did voice my concern as far as the fighter uniqueness. The only portion of it is like, okay, what if a fighter really is just that unique and they frame, like, to make it look how they look, like, it's got to be crazy, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna trust in the developers. It seems like they really, you know, really took their time with this game this year. So I'm gonna trust that they keep it balanced, or at least do their best after release to keep it balanced. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he didn't go for that high kick. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just conflicted though, because like on one end it's like people are saying like don't pre-order it. This is the basis of my whole thing, and I'm gonna leave it at this after this match is over. The basis of my whole thing is, if you liked 5, if you enjoyed 5, you were still playing 5 years later, right? Then you're gonna like 6. I think that you're gonna like 6 because there's no way that I can come up with in my mind that you stayed here for the graphic. And that's the biggest thing that sucks about it. That's why it's, if I had to give it 1 out of 10 or 1 through 10, it'd be like a 7.5 based on the beta, right? Where I only had access to 5 characters with the strike. So, and then they added Brendan Allen for whatever reason. I don't know why. So I did fight as him a little bit, but it was just like, you know, I was expecting, when the update dropped, I was happy because that's all I wanted to do was play as other people, you know, see how unique each character is. Then I booted up as Brendan Allen. I'm like, all right, but yeah. So you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it if you've been here, bro. If you haven't been here, I think that you're gonna like the striking. Just like I think that you would like striking in 5. You know, I'm also a person who personally enjoys it a lot. You know? I don't think you're gonna too much enjoy the grappling. That's just how it is for the people who play this game. So I don't know, bro. I digress though. Let's get this KO, then I'm out of here, man. Doing that jab a lot. Oi. Or get KO. One of the two for sure. Okay, we good. Dang, I felt like there was some other stuff I wanted to address too, but the overall, I just wanted to put the overall gist of it, bro. Because people like, should I pre-order? Should I not pre-order? Like, bro, if you liked 5, you still was playing 5 years later, bro, then pre-order it, bro. Because you're gonna have that itch. You're gonna want to play 6. Point blank period. Especially when you see how the striking really is. Especially when you see how the striking really is. Especially when you see how the striking really is. You know what I'm saying? Like versus the leaks. You know, it just sucks because like. I think I've seen Prioxis say this in his video too. Like, the leaks that y'all see and the people aren't very good at the game, bro. Like, if you really pay attention to the gameplay, you'd be looking like they're not doing the game justice. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not doing the game justice. Granted, they are play testers, and you want to play test for people that's like not just like sweating on the game or not just trying to go to the top of the game, this, that, and the third or whatever, right? But how can I get to this guy? I need him to keep going with that combo. Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me that stamina. See, like, I still enjoy this game. Like, now, is the striking that great anymore? Nah. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not that great anymore, bro. Like, it's kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie. But that's the most exciting part of it, bro. Like, the once we get all of the characters, then I think a lot of people's opinion is gonna change. Even though the majority of people that I'm seeing are saying like, okay, the striking's fire. Like, they really like it. So I just don't know what everybody genuinely is basing their decision to pre-order or buy the game on. For me, it's like, okay, I make content, so boom, I get it, right? That makes sense. You know, I have to be on top of things as a content creator. And then, but speaking from the perspective of me not being a content creator, right? Well, that was kind of a nice setup there, uppercut. So I need him to throw that damn uppercut. But you know, from if thinking as if I wasn't a content creator, bro. Ooh, I thought I was gonna drop him. Survive. But thinking from the perspective of not being a content creator, I would be. Listen, fix that up. Listen, it's not that bad. I don't know. Okay, let me explain it like this. Before I was actually making content, this is my go-to game. You know what I'm saying? I was a player or a person who played the game, and this is my go-to. So like when my friends bulling and they taking too long to ready up, I close this shit, I open this shit, I box, and then I go back whenever they send an invite again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of guy I am as far as this game. That's why I have so many hours. Like, I just boot it up. It's real quick gameplay. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. Comboing up is very fun and all of that stuff. Like, it can be competitive. It can be chill. You can stay in a band. You know what I'm saying? So, but for me overall, before I was making content, the striking was the thing that I think that this is the best striking that any game has, any fighting game has. Me personally, this is what I think. The way that it flows, the way that it connects is fire to me. So like me looking at it like that, like that's it, bro. Like that, the moment fighting uniqueness hit the door, this game, you get this game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I think. But like I said, I don't know if you are just a straight up grappler type person, then you probably, if you like the grappling, then you would like it. If not, then you not gonna like it. Or simple. I leaned into it. All right, McGregor, one of us got to get KO. I done rambled for I don't know how long. Oh, it's me. No, it's him, actually. I'll take it. Hold up. I got a few buttons I can press right here. Look. There we go. Bang. All right. I think I rambled long enough. I feel like I got my opinion out there pretty good. It's just frustrating me because, like, I feel like it just sucks because y'all are getting so much information from all over the place, like, and people may be looking too deeply into things. People may not be looking deeply enough into certain things. Like, I want you to make your decision on whether or not you pre-order this game or not based on how you personally feel about the game. That's it. Based on how you personally feel about the game. When the game comes out for you to be able to play, like to see, you know, when the deep dive drops, which is in a couple days, May 14th. So I want you to make your opinion based on that. And you know, keep it simple, bro. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Be smart about it. You know, I don't want any consumer to just spend their money all willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't do any good for other consumers like myself. So if you see the deep dive, where maybe you heard something that I said in this video, maybe you heard another creator say something in their video, and you think that's enough for you, then make your decision, because that's enough for you. That you think that this is worth the money that you're gonna spend on it, and that's all that counts. You know, it just sucks that EA hasn't really marketed the game that well to be able to really show you. So y'all are just basing it off of leaks and basing it off of what other creators are saying and what I'm saying too, I'm sure. So yeah, as you find out more, you know what I'm saying, just know that if you like the striking, then I think it's worth it for you, because the striking is way better. It feels a lot better. They're gonna hopefully they tweak something. If it drops in the same state as the beta, then eventually they're gonna change it around, which I don't want to like boost them up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's typically how it goes. A game drops, it has glitches, bugs, or whatever, and then over time they patch it. So if it's not worth it right away for you, then don't spend the money right away. Wait, you know what I'm saying? Wait till they drop the patch. You know, patience is a virtue, bro. I'll be really cooking on this channel, bro, because patience is a virtue, bro. And I hate that it's like, I hate that everything on YouTube now is so industrialized too. Because I try to keep it real, bro. Like, I try, you know, sometimes I gotta come on my, you know, content creator, you know, YouTuber type energy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, guys? It's your boy, you know, all of that stuff. But like, at the end of the day, I be trying to keep it real, bro. If you like striking, it's gonna be fire. If you expect the grappling to be different, it's not. So don't get it if that's what you're concerned with. Some of the exploits that we had in 5 are still here. But y'all gotta remember too, though, like, niggas like myself was still here 3 years later, still enjoying it, still playing it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And with that, I digress. I'm gonna leave it alone right there. I'm happy I got that KO. McGregor was kind of cooking me. It is what it is, though. It's been your boy Swagger940. Peace.
It's a new op on the block, and I'm trying to knock 'em out. BR on standby, he's your